Operation Varsity Blues was reported as one of the biggest college admissions scandals in history. Now, author John Wilson has written a new book called Varsity Blues, The Scandal Within the Scandal, that reveals the shocking tactics used by federal prosecutors that led to his false arrest and wrongful convictions. Welcome, John.
Great to be here. Thank you.
Can you tell us about the scandal and what was involved?
At its core, the scandal involved Felicity Huffman, Lori Loughlin, and many other rich and famous people in California who confessed ultimately to cheating on tests or bribing coaches or creating false profiles for their kids who didn't even play a sport. We didn't do any of those things. Our children were all highly qualified on their own hard-earned merits.
So how was it that you were caught up in this then?
The confessed con man at the center of the scandal was named Rick Singer. He had 3,000 parent clients in this case. Only 1% of them was ever charged with a crime. 99% were wholesome accounts. I was the only parent of Singer's 3,000 that lived in Massachusetts. And the Boston-based prosecutors, when they first uncovered this case from an unrelated tip in Connecticut, needed one parent in Boston to be the hook to justify bringing all the trials for the Hollywood celebrities and others from California to Boston. So despite the amount of evidence that they had that proved my innocence, that didn't seem to matter.
Wow. Okay. Can you share some examples of the overreach there?
The prosecutors did a couple things that were outrageous. First, at the beginning, they piled on 9 felony charges, 180 years of prison time to pressure me to plead guilty, all for just making a donation to the school. And when I refused, they railroaded me through a trial that was so outrageous and unfair with a hand-picked judge who blocked 98% of my evidence that the appeals court overturned all of our core convictions.
A lot to unpack there. Where can we find your book and read more about this and your experience?
The book is available in all bookstores online, including Amazon.com across the United States. There's also a website that has many more facts called thescandalwithinthescandal.com. And it's important for your viewers to know that all the proceeds from this book are going to charity. This is about getting the truth and our story out there.
Thank you, John, for sharing your story and for being here on Coast to Coast today. I'm Lisa Spalla.